Hey everybody, welcome to Divide Conquer's Hogwarts Prep. This is a 5th edition game based in the Wizarding World. It is currently the year 1944. We have a whole bunch of young wizards and witches here and some familiar kitties. Hey guys, hi. It's a day today. Today is a day. Today is a day. But let's play some D&D and put some hopeful smiles on people's faces. Just wanted to let you guys know, if you are watching us live now, you can obviously see that timer down the corner there, ticking down to something. What in the world time could this timing be? Hey Ryan. You are the bombastic ambassador of Extra Life. So what's up, Ryan? What's happening? What is this counting down to?
My name is Ryan. Welcome to our. Wait, Jesus already said all this crap. Anyway, Saturday, November 7th, we will be doing Extra Life Day 2020. It starts at 9 a.m. with the Lord of the Rings stream that I am not a part of, but I think some people in this party might be a part of. Raise your hand if you are.
Except for you.
We'll have a Bones. We'll have a Sonya. I'm saying y'all's character names when that's totally not y'all's characters. Anyway, Lord of the Rings stream starts at 9 a.m. ends at 1 p.m. I believe was the time slot. We'll have an hour break, and then starting at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh yeah, all times in Central. We'll be doing our Battle Royale 2. Tokyo Drift. I'm gonna have a different name for it every day, but it's
you
gonna
need
be
to
great.
look at all the movies that are part 2 movies.
Battle
Royale, the Two Towers.
2 p.m. to 9 p.m. or until one player is left standing as the winner. It's gonna be ridiculous. We're all level 18. It's gonna be nuts. So, oh my goodness, I'm so hyped. I'm irrationally hyped for this. And then, rounding out the night, we have a Demi-Planes and Doodles session with our own Vic and Lynn, who are going to be drawing stuff, casual conversation, tea time, wind down, all that stuff. Our goal this year for Extra Life is to, the same as last year, we're trying to raise $500 for Texas Children's Hospital. Texas Children's is located in Houston. It's local to all of us and dear to our hearts, and we want them to keep being awesome and keep doing what they're doing. I'm happy to report we have already raised $150 of that $500 goal.
Yeah.
We haven't even started streaming for the event yet, and we've already raised $150. Everyone that has donated, we appreciate you so much.
Yes.
Please keep being awesome human beings. Oh my goodness. I believe the donation information is below our stream currently. If you want to donate,
there is a link. All you have to do is hit donate, and it will directly take you to where to donate. It's set up that top donors can be read there. So yeah, cool. If you want your name on here, it will show up. Which is I guess kind of cool. I guess
show us all your bougie dollars.
Show us some bougie dollars for these kids. For the kids. Yes. But other than that, also wanted to let you guys know that we do have merchandise. We have our pocket wizard and our pocket skeleton. Sorry, that should be one. That was a Floridian slip. But it's a pocket paladin, pocket wizard, and a pocket ranger. That our amazing Vic, who DMs the Rise of Tiamat game. Their shirts.
It's gonna be more.
Yeah, I believe so. If you hit the merch button below, you can go. It takes you directly to our merch store, and if you buy these shirts, the proceeds are going to Extra Life, which is really cool. Also, I believe our bro Lynn is doing art commissions. If you hit her up at her art portfolios and stuff like that, all the commissions proceeds are going to Extra Life, which is cool. Because Extra Life is dope. Merch information. Our other bros at Talon Claw, which make amazing dice bolts and dice trays and dual hex dice bolts and spell slot holders and DM screens and t-shirts and dice themselves. Their info is down below. If you if you type in Divine Conqueror at their Etsy shop when you're checking out, you get 10% off, which is super cool. They also stream. They're streaming the Seven Seas, which is a cool game. So check them out on Twitch as well. I know our bro Shortbeard is in chat right now, who does amazing voiceover work, and he will be part of our Lord of the Rings one shot. So expect some beautiful coordination of his vocal cords. That's trying to make his throat sound sexy. Sexy throat. Yeah. But yeah, Shortbeard, if you want to post some of your links, please do, and people can click on them and stuff. Or send them to me, and then I'll do it, because I think we have a rule about others posting links. I forgot about that. Yeah, because people have been doing some not cool posting of links. So we had to put a hard ban on that. But yeah, Extra Life, merch, friends. Talon did, but the Patreon. So our bros, they're doing the Alistair project. It's an amazing comic of this paladin and his best friend, a barbarian named West, doing their best.
They are.
That is the best I can describe it to. Oh man, yeah, it's a great comic. For as little as $1 a month, you can be part of their Patreon, which you get stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you get stuff earlier than most people. Some behind the scenes. You
get access to their Discord.
Yes, which is awesome. Which I think their Discord is slowly just turning into a Among Us. Discord. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, and you don't have to do any of that. You can just read the comics for free. It's on Webtoons. But yeah, they update weekly, either publishing a new chapter for the comic or like just updates. So it's active is the right word. Yeah.
Yeah, they alternate basically on releasing the chapters and lore, and then chapter, then lore again for Alistair. But for now, I believe they are taking a 2-week off.
Yeah, which I think is after. Yeah. Yeah. And if we have no other announcements, bring it over to Jess.
So hey guys, times are really uncertain right now. Things are happening and all over, and it really does make a huge difference if you could just remember to be kind to everyone. They may not be kind to you, but you can be kind to them, because that's always a good thing. But also, it really does affect people in a lot of different ways. A lot of people, if you just say they look nice, or say, hey, you got a beautiful smile today, or something like that, it could possibly change their life. So
yes, somebody hit me with my bedhead is a work of art, and I think I'm gonna keep that compliment for the rest of my life.
That's awesome, and I'm so glad somebody was that kind to you. So yeah, just remember that and be kind to everyone you can.
I saw a meme earlier today, which relates to this, and I think it's funny, of a young man who had a cup of tea, and on it said that one cup that one old lady said "hun" to him, and it was just such a wholesome little meme.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, go check out our bros TikTok, which the info is down in chat. Please go. He does some amazing voice work. I love your gnome.
Yes.
Your gnome is actually legit. I'm gonna steal your idea for your gnome voices. That no.
You are incredibly talented, and we love you.
Yeah, no, I'm not ashamed to say, Shane, I'm stealing your gnome idea, your gnome's voice idea for a campaign. But all right.
It was a lie.
Well, with that, let's do character introductions, and then we'll go into that little bean footage. Hey guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's dungeon master for tonight. To the right of me, we have DNC's #1 waifu, Jeremiah. Who are you playing?
Hello, I'm Jeremiah, and I am playing Joseph Clemente, Twilight Cleric, Half-Veela in this world anyway. It's a Half-Veela. That's really all you need to know, I guess. Oh, I'm from Bobatons, the very special school.
Very
Then
special school.
Hogwarts.
Oh, shade being shown.
Yes,
And
I said it. I said it.
we have our professor graduate. Who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Griswold, Professor Griswold, a Ravenclaw graduate, as you said. He's a Circle of Spores Druid. You can find Circle of Spores in the Guild Master's Guide to Ravnica, and these are the good variety, unlike Saturday, where they might not be. It's gonna be great. Woo!
And we have a Lee. Who are you playing?
Hi guys, I'm Lee, and I play Bones, and I am a Gryffindor. Woo, Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Sorcerer of wild magic, and yeah, we're gonna see some wild magic. I hope.
Fine.
Everyone into a
always
potted
wish for that.
plant.
Oh, Steph, who are you playing tonight?
Hi, I'm Sonya. I'm Stephanie. I'm gonna be playing Sonya.
There you go.
Dubbed the Devourer of Knowledge now.
I'm so
Oh,
glad you love that
God.
title.
It's
For single-handedly killing a sphinx and destroying one of the world's most precious libraries.
One of the wonders of the world.
You
One
literally
of the
destroyed an
wonders of the
ancient sacred place. And who's that cute boy next to you?
Hi everybody, I'm Josh. I'll be playing the baby. I'm sorry, not the babysitter. I'll be playing Jericho, the werewolf Hufflepuff rogue badass. And it's Lord Jericho.
Oh my god.
Look at her. Look at her. I just want to see her face. Look at it.
And last but not least, our heart and soul. Jess, who are you playing?
Hi guys, I am Jess. I play Neff, the Hufflepuff Barbarian who likes to smash things with her maul. Yay! And you are not a lord.
Yes, I is.
All right,
Or
with that,
Alpha.
let's roll that
They're all
intro
just
before we get into a fight. Battle Royale is Saturday, not right now.
Right.
Hey guys, welcome back. So, to recap what happened last time. The party ventured off into a unknown dungeon in the city of Alexandria. Dumbledore, being occupied in a conflict with Grindelwald, sent y'all there. No details, no information, nothing given. Just here is a special arcane lock, which is in the very similar to Flue Powder. As you guys use a teleportation chimney, the Flue Powder service, went into this dungeon, used the arcane lock, went to this dungeon, being tested with riddles, traps of all kinds. This ancient dungeon that kept screaming at you. Sphinx over and over again until finally reaching a grand library, but not a lot of information, except for two key things: what a Horcrux is, and a couple of artifacts such as the Elder Wand, the Cloak of Invisibility, etc.
What's a Midian?
What is a Midian is a thing.
Current internal conflict.
Yes. Oh, hey Jody, thank you for donating $25. Josh rolled one. Makes me laugh later. Joy. So with you guys venturing off into the library and learning that the actual Library of Alexandria is a single sphinx with all past knowledge. And the only way to gain knowledge is to give her knowledge. As you guys ask questions, gaining further information, some being banished for speaking out of term, some being stupefied for asking a basic question, the Sphinx started to decay and collapse and die rapidly when asked a question she did not know the answer to. How do you destroy a Horcrux? Giving you glimpses of information of where meeting in this contradictory location, where there's a red sun and a lot of odd energy there, as Griswold experienced for a second or two.
Nightmare fuel.
It is nightmare fuel.
Fucking nightmare fuel. If I ever decide to dip into Warlock, that'll be why.
That's a thing you can do the next campaign. Legit. No joke. But you'll find out later. And as you guys were viewing the death of an ancient being, before asking it a very important question of who is your master, since she served someone, you guys were teleported to another location. Since she does have a grudge against the person who took a piece of information from her of how to create the Horcrux. Omni, a little girl. And as you guys got teleported into Griswold's favorite location, the sandy dunes of Egypt, a massive temple in front of you, exhausted and weary from your expedition. If I recall correctly, Joseph casted tiny huts and you guys are currently resting. That is where we're going to pick up. As there is
caps.
Sonya's the one who casted it because I don't have any more spells. So.
Well, then Sonya casted it.
Somebody did a tiny hut into
well,
it.
I remember somebody did. I don't remember who though.
I'm going to place you guys where you are technically, and just switch over to some desert winds here.
So are we? At the moment, we don't have long rest yet. At the
until someone tells me they've casted tiny hut. No.
Okay.
As you guys, as the sigil of the teleportation circle is still in the air, as you guys feel the swirling winds around you, the heat starts immediately covering you and starts baking you a little bit. You see the sand starts to wave around here and there, leaving imprints of almost snake-like features throughout the dunes. Collapse towers and collapsed pieces of old limestone and fortified marble just broken in, being buried by the sand. Vegetation here and there, sure. You see a old, completely eroded, so featureless faced pharaoh that is looking down at a stairwell going deeper into whatever this is, as sand barely hits amongst the entrance, covering the first maybe 14 steps, but they're still much below. So yes,
yeah, if Sonya is not gonna cast it, I'll cast it on 4th level. It's fine.
I think that's what you talked about end of session last week. You were like, so I can't cast it at its base level, but I can yeet it into existence at 4th. Like, that'll work.
Yeah.
As you see Joseph grab his wand, say the incantations and charms, as a tent appears with a unicorn-tipped horn.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Because in game, I've been teleported somewhere twice in the past, 5 to 20 minutes. One of which was to a nightmare hellscape.
Yeah.
And thought I was dead. The second we finish the teleportation, I'm gonna look around. And look back. And go, God damn it, not more sand.
Well, what's wrong with sand?
I mean,
trees over there.
Spinal loves it. I'm not a fan.
Clear.
Yeah.
And I'll type it here. You guys are about 300 feet from the current map. Yeah. As it did not show. Okay, cool. Let me make it bigger.
To tell the truth, even though we're 300 feet, I'm not. Where I'm casting basically China at is I'm gonna look for like a shelter, like maybe like a tree or something. I'm gonna cast it right there. I'm not just gonna cast it right in the middle of it, you know.
Sure. With the base looking around, I will say that you find a large doom that underneath it will have several pieces of stone, and it looks like it had some closure of maybe a residential home or something. You see wood on either corner completely sorted. You have no idea what was here. There's no furniture, there's no signs. It's just at least 2 walls and half of the ceiling. So it will cover you from a lot of the sand and a lot of the wind. Even though the hut does that anyway, but that's the best shelter you can find.
Yeah, I'll cast it from there on there basically.
Alright, tiny hut has been casted.
Well, I really don't know how long we were there. Apparently, the watches wasn't moving. Hey, is your watch moving now?
Oh, I will reference my steel-free watch. It's organic, non-GMO. It's pretty great.
As you look at your steel watch.
Non-steel.
Non-steel watch. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, Druid. It is close to 6 in the afternoon.
Oh crap!
So it's moving now, like it's tick-tocking. Because when we were underneath that library thing,
yep, it was not moving.
Yeah,
correct. Yeah, and you all know immediately it's gonna get really cold, really fast.
I'm gonna go inside. Well, everyone's welcome to come in.
I'm just Spiral. Come on, I gotta take a nap.
And also when we're stepping inside, basically as soon as I see Neff go inside, I'll ask her like, "You're the one who keep tabs with what day it is because reasons. What day is it?"
Neff knows it's this day. I don't remember.
It's basically my thing is I wanted to know our timeline on when we entered and when we left. It was like, did we get in and out like an hour, but not an hour for us, but an hour in the timeline world because of the
you don't have a calendar where you're tracking things down. You went into the mysterious dungeon and you have no idea. You know the time, but you don't know the date necessarily.
Okay.
Neff's been taking track of the date day by day, but
when we went in there, basically, it feels
it's
like
still
8 hours.
Yeah, it's still the same day for as far as she knows.
Joseph asking that question, and because he wasn't with us when we were doing the Egypt arc, I'm gonna look to Neff and be like, "Wait, are we in Egypt?" And then I'm gonna look to Jericho. I don't know why I wanted to say Jeremiah. Fuck, now I'm doing the name thing too.
It's J's. All these J's are confusing.
I'm gonna look to Jericho and be like, "Are we in Egypt?" And then I'm just gonna look up at the sun and look down, and to Neff, and then to Jericho, and be like the thing, the thing.
It's we're fine. We're fine. I need a nap.
The moon's freaking cursed, okay?
Show you.
Neff is gonna look around.
Would you like me to do one?
Oh.
No, thank you, Jericho. No rip and tear right now. We rip and sleep right now.
As you're seeing now, Spiral, acting very independently, going out of the tent, past a bit of the little barrier that's protecting from the sand, and you see him disappear for a second. Comes back. He on his nubs and all over his arms, he just has sand that's falling off. Goes inside the tent and pours it down, and will continue to do this.
But Spiral, why are you attempting to move sand?
Why are you putting sand?
He looks at both of you, and he just says, "I am a smooth operator," and just walks away.
Spiral, I'm gonna follow him out of the tent.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be like, are you making a bedroll, bud? Like what we sleep in? Except like you just need some sand to chillax in.
I like sand.
Okay.
And just walks into like, this is totally normal. He's done this a million times. Neff and then Bones.
Going to look around and say, well, to Jericho, since he asked the question to her, she's gonna be like, well, there's lots of sand. There's that guy that looks, kind of Egyptian, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Question mark.
A zombie? Why zombie? What? What zombie?
A zombie.
I said Egyptian.
He's referring to us 300 feet away from us, towering.
It looks kind of like Egyptian-ish, so I'm assuming we're in Egypt. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we're back in Egypt. Egypt is the only place that has a shit ton of sand everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure Spiral isn't trying to fill the entire tent with sand.
He puts as much as to cover like 3 inches of his body, and then just uses his false appearance and looks exactly like a cactus. And you can tell that he's resting.
Okay.
He does put it really in the middle, and then like to the middle, to the left, in an awkward location.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Because Joseph is immediately looking, as soon as he's doing that, Joseph is looking for a pot or something. He's putting the sand in there. He's cleaning it.
Yeah,
Joseph.
That's what I was gonna say. Just
this is Spiral's bedroll.
Prestidigitation to try to help clean.
Yes, but not on the floor.
So you put it in a pot. Okay, so it's in a pot. You see Spiral grab the pot, put his leg in there, put his other leg, shimmy down.
Basically, yeah, you a pot.
As he's doing this, I'm gonna lean to Joseph and kind of whisper in his ear, a little, like you can feel a slight annoyance, but I'm like okay with it. More like a comedic annoyance. He can feel tremors in the earth, right?
It's dirty. You want earth? It's outside, not inside the tent.
It's a magical tent. But okay, bud. Okay, you got it. Sure.
Take off your shoes outside. Bones, I think you had something, and then Sonya.
Yeah, I just wanted to try to do some prestidigitation to help clean up.
I'm also like,
as you prestidigitate the sand, kind of spirals into a little dust of wind and just goes into the pot.
Yeah, I'm also like, I'm basically like just putting, like going to the table and waving my wand a little bit. I'm burning another 4th level slot, and because we're all tired, great.
Great food and water.
Yeah, food and water. I'm burning another 4th.
As a blandless but delicious looking food appears and cups of water.
Like eat up.
Jericho is just gonna chow down with no manners.
Yeah.
Really shoving it in Griswold's mouth. Just yeah. Oh.
It tastes. If you've ever tasted Soylent, it tastes just like Soylent.
Soylent Green is people.
No, Soylent Green is people, but Soylent itself is this plant-based goodness.
Like when they're starting to do that, I'm gonna want to at least use that for whatever. Like
What for?
Knives for reasons.
What? Hands.
Neff
We
is
were
gonna.
in the desert, in the dungeon.
Neff is going to start to go towards the food, and then she's gonna hear that, and then she's gonna go, okay, and then she'll pick up her fork and knife and just start cutting into the food and be like, it would be a lot faster if I could shove it in my face, but it's fine.
As I'm in the middle of shoving it into my mouth, I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "Never been in the wilderness, have you?" Oh.
You see crumbs and bits of bread and like fake meats and like bits of fake carrot just spilled all over the floor.
I'm gonna go like that, grab my plate. I have been in the wilderness a lot of times with Siegfried. Thank you very much. But I still have my manners. And then turn around so I don't see all the dirt.
Okay. Okay.
You don't need manners to grow up on the street, man.
How do I reach these kids?
As you guys have earned a short rest for sure. I'll let you know when you earned the long rest, but guaranteed a short rest right now. As you're
I'm
eating.
done with food. I'm just bedroll on the floor.
Bedroll on the ground. All right. Are we bed? Understood. Anybody going to do anything specific tonight, or are we just eating and going to bed? Yes.
While everything was happening with everyone else, Sonya's just outside the tent, just looking at the entrance, like, "What the fuck did I just do?"
You're outside, or it's
as
boat and repeating
images of the Sphinx melting and her feathers falling off and her skin decaying and rotting and her bones turning to dust just keeps infiltrating your head.
Yeah.
Oh, as I'm laying down for my immediate unconsciousness, I'm just gonna look to Spinal and be like, "In Druidic, Spinal, if you can feel the earth, let us know if there's anything close." But other than that,
okay.
Sorry, Bones.
Oh, no, it's no problem. I just wanted to pull out Leon's journal again and start reading through and being like, I must have missed some good stuff in here, and like a bedtime story, you know, like reading as much as I can.
You'll find some good adventures in there. And you find a nice, interesting story to read and start dozing off your mind. Yeah, Neff?
Okay. Neff is going to, after she's done eating and drinking, she's going to be like, okay, we got to set up watches, because I don't trust this place. I don't know what the heck is going to happen. I'd rather be prepared. So...
Fine, since you asked so nicely, I'll do it.
You don't have to do all of them. I'm wanting to set up watches, sir.
I'll just grumble. Last watch. Roll over.
Who's doing first and who's doing second?
First two watches.
I'm gonna he's gonna look at the children.
I'll do first. I'm traumatized. I probably won't.
I was like, go get some rest. I'll do the first watch.
I'll do second watch.
Little lady,
Jericho,
go
relax.
Try to sleep. I know you're a little bit traumatized, but try to get some rest.
She's like petting Tito and be like, okay.
And then I'm gonna look at her. My eyes glimmer a little bit. Or do you need some help sleeping? I have something for that.
No.
Oh. Okay.
No, she walks away.
As you're
all... petting Tito until she falls asleep, but cast alarm on the tent too.
Okay. As you cast alarm.
I have an innate spell to help you sleep.
Okay.
I would like Joseph to roll me a general perception for your watch.
All my dice is in the dice right. First roll. That is a pretty good one. The perception is +8. Wisdom, 25.
Okay. From your point of view, listening to the wind rustling, feeling bits of temperature of the cold air kind of trying to make its way into the tent, but the tent self-regulating the temperature. It's very eerie and very quiet until you start noticing one thing. You're kind of you're not embarrassed, but like, why you just asked them, why didn't you notice this before? The stars are very bright. You have good visibility outside.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look, you see a lot more stars than you're used to. Even for this unpolluted area. I need you to roll me a nature or arcana. Both have different DCs, both have different information.
But they're both the same roll to me because
Alright.
both +1 intelligence. So I'm gonna pick nature because
Okay.
it's more stars that I'm kind of
Okay.
because Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh, I like pretty stars. That one.
From your nat 1.
I like it that pretty stars. That one +1, so 2.
Reminds me of Siegfried.
You're looking at them, and one does remind you of Siegfried, and then you think, wait, I've never... Huh? You can't find a single constellation or anything that you are familiar with.
That's eerie. Joseph likes the stars. That's eerie if you can't find constellation.
And
Cleric.
you get slightly startled when Spineroll leaves the tent. He turns to you, looks, and just leaves. He doesn't
Smooth
get
operator.
he doesn't
Smooth
go.
operator.
Mhm.
He left.
He doesn't go too far. By the time you say smooth operator, he stops, picks up a bit of sand, goes back into the bucket, and throws it in. It looks at you, taps you on the probably around your knee. His equivalent to tapping someone on the shoulder. Can't sleep, can you? And just walks forward and puts the sand on his little pot and gets inside.
Like he's telling me if I can't sleep.
You feel that he was being chatty, as though like, oh, you also can't sleep. That's what you feel.
Yeah. Do you need help to sleep?
He's already looking like a cactus. You have no idea where his face is. You kind of turn around and he doesn't respond.
Did I have a cactus before, or is that the actual cactus? Smooth operator. I don't know. I'm confused.
And a couple more hours pass by, very uneventful, just noticing how bright everything is. Your watch goes uneventful. Well, then the information you learned.
Who was doing the second watch?
That would be me.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Neff and then forehead.
You wake up with on your forehead.
Yes.
It's your turn. I am tired too, but
Okay.
As Jericho, your ears kind of twitch a little bit. Not that anyone can see that, but you hear the conversation as you're awoken by Neff speaking.
it's a little bit eerie. If and when Sonya wakes up, or if Sonya is awake, she'll probably hear this, but a little eerie. I can't see
technically
any.
you have alarm, so your alarm did go off because Spineroll triggered the watch and then came back.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would have woken up for a little bit after that.
You woke up, you saw Spineroll come out and then come back in, and you went back to sleep.
You hit snooze on that alarm.
Yeah.
because I was like, it's a little eerie.
Yeah,
but
it is.
I like stars, but I can't see any constellation. I know you're a smart lady, but do you know what a constellation is?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
I
Perfect.
like
I don't have to explain them.
I like the moon, man. I like stars too. All right. That's weird. I guess I'll try to see if I can find anything. I don't know. So I'll go out. Yeah, I'll sit outside the tent for a second, and I'm gonna look up.
So
at
now
the
you hear
sky.
another like ding. You wake up. You see Neff leaving the tent.
Oops! Sorry. Okay, sorry.
And then everybody
Sorry.
everybody wakes up to Neff just saying sorry over and over again.
Sorry. Sorry.
So,
Sorry.
Neff and Jericho, I would like for both of you to roll perception.
It's a 15 for me.
Okay.
26.
26. It's really.
yeah.
I mean, you see a lot of the wind move the sand, kind of in its own way, relaxing and soothing. If you kind of find yourself dozing off and waking up again, not more than like a couple seconds or so. You see, it is bright. The stars are very, very bright. Both of you, though, feel and can hear your heartbeat a lot louder than you normally can. Like there's an intensification. And
Just
when you're
goes in
looking
to know.
towards the moon, there is, and you can swear there is a sheen of red around it, but it goes away when you focus. And Jericho, you will notice one more thing. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You will notice one more thing throughout the night. You will notice that spiral keeps shifting in his pot. Sometimes he's sleeping on his head. Sometimes he's sleeping with all 4 limbs inside a pot. But he's shifting like a kid who cannot sleep.
Huh. Yeah, Jericho's just looking at you like, just stay calm. Just chill. Don't look at the moon too much.
You see it too?
I'll tie you down right now. Yeah.
Okay. You feel that? Neff is being quiet. Yeah. I'm not. Especially because she woke everybody up. She's gonna like actively be whispering, but I'm not.
For sure.
But yeah. What do you think this is? This is weird.
I have no idea. Just, I know I gotta restrain myself from shifting at night now. So just,
I did not realize that.
Woosah.
Woosah. Oh, are we gonna do some breathing? You want to do some breathing techniques with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Just don't transform and kill me.
In through your nose and out through your mouth. But I'm doing it much slower and more calm.
As Jericho and Nev go with breathing exercises and mantras throughout the night as the moonlight pulses. And I mean it's calming you guys down. There is a slight adrenaline when you step out of the tent versus when you go back in. As it just dies down once you're no longer in the vicinity of the moon and the magical aura of the tent protects you.
I would have definitely commented and said that to Jericho.
Should I stay outside? No, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
No, you stay inside. We're both staying inside tonight. We're not going outside. Don't you do it. Wait. Okay, deep breathing.
As your night, your watch goes to an end, Sonya, you hear 2 doorbell alarms. So you're waking up again.
I wake up one more goddamn time.
Jericho doesn't say ding dong.
As that ding dong wakes you up, Grizz, and your turn is up for.
I'm waking up in a particular way on hearing the ding dong. I'm just going to jolt awake, reaching for my quarterstaff, and shout, "Darkest day!" Look around. Okay.
Did you just say darkest day? Like, okay, no.
Yeah, I'm just.
From what the thing said, that Midian is a place as dark as day and as bright as night.
It's, yeah. But on realizing am safe, is time for watch. Puts on mask.
Before he goes anywhere or gets up or anything, we're going to comment or I'm going to at least tell him, you know, the moon is making us feel weird, just so you know. I wouldn't recommend stepping outside of the tent. I know you're not a werewolf, but still.
I mean, the only way to know if it affects everybody is if I step out and check. So.
Well, then I will stay awake.
No, like, I'll. Okay, whatever.
With the constant in and out from the alarm, Sonya's just gonna help watch on this last one with Grizz too.
Okay.
She's like, I'm giving up on today.
Just do
Alright.
some
Fine.
deep breathing.
Yeah, I can show you if you need.
Grizz is gonna take a moment, get into full gear,
Okay.
quarterstaff, sentinel shield.
That takes a couple of minutes
look-
of him putting on his gear.
I'm gonna look to Spinal and kind of, because I know whether or not he's in false form, that
Yeah.
he's my cactus. Like, there's only one cactus in the tent. Process of elimination.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna boop him on his shoulder and be like, "You want to stand watch with us, bud? You okay?"
He looks at you. Moves
He
his
hasn't been
non-moving eye as though he's like taking off crusties, and
Oh.
then just walks with you.
Okay. And I guess
baby.
me, Sonya,
I'm
and
gonna tell
Spinal will...
Grizz.
What's up, Jericho?
Oh no, I was gonna say he hasn't been sleeping well. I saw him
Yeah.
kind of moving back and forth.
Yeah, he's woken me up a few times.
Maybe it's the tent. Maybe stepping outside and just chilling for a bit, and his natural habitat would be good for him. So we'll step out and maybe he can get some snoozes while we stand watch. So Sonya and me and Spinal will take our watch.
As you guys.
Yeah, I'll step out of the tent for a little bit too.
Alright. As you guys go outside, I need you two to roll me perception. As you walk out and you see Spiral get into his false appearance to go to sleep, halfway through the night he just face palms into the sand and tries to bury
No.
himself in it, and then just flips over like a kid who can't sleep.
It's adorable if it wasn't annoying for him.
What did you get, Griswold?
That is a 25.
Okay. And Sonya?
20.
Okay. Well, both of you can obviously see the Spiral unable to sleep. The stars being extremely bright. You don't feel that pulsation that Neff was talking about. It's just really eerie. The entire night. It just doesn't feel, something's off, but you can't tell. And because of background, only Griswold and Joseph can roll. Joseph rolled nature, so I'll let Griswold roll nature as well.
Sure. Nature's one I'm not so good with, technically. By the stats, I'm not so good with it. By background, I am, which is kind of contradictory. But that is a 17 on nature.
So you're looking out.
I would be checking for the North Star.
You kind of you find it. You're just wait a minute. And you check other constellations, and you kind of sit down, and you feel that maybe like drawing it on the sand really quick will like get you a better picture, and then you look upwards. And yeah, it confirms your hypothesis. You're looking at the constellations flipped.
I'm going to immediately make note of this to Sonya, because that would concern me.
What
And
is
then...
this, Stranger
and-
Things, where the-
One other thing. The North Star is not the brightest. One that you don't know, you've never seen, is slightly brighter.
Oh, well, that's right odd. Goodness. I'm gonna look to her and be like, well, you killed a sphinx. So, Devourer of Knowledge, what do you make of her teleporting us to a place where apparently the stars are flipped? Because I'm a little concerned. There's things brighter than they should be. It's coming off a little strange.
Do I recognize or see if there's a similarities from this sky and the last sky that we were in Egypt? Like, is it the same?
Not really. I mean, it looks the same, but it feels off. From your perspective, it looks like stars. I mean, you can roll me nature if you want to get anything more.
Yeah, you're an int caster. This will be fine for nature.
It could be slightly difficult,
look-
different DC based on background as well.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
That's cogs. 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
They're stars. I would agree with you. There are
Like, yep.
there are more stars. Yes.
Like, I didn't pay attention in astronomy, so they're stars.
You can read tea leaves, but damn if you can do the astrology business, eh?
I can't do it all, Griswold. I just killed a sphinx.
It's fair. And now we're the Sphinx's hitmen,
What do you
apparently.
expect from me?
Vengeance of the Sphinx. Ooh, that's a new subtitle for Order of the Broken Moth. Sphinx's Vengeance. I like it. I dig it.
Different-
Anyway. But,
chapters.
as the watch goes on,
It is odd.
I'm going to recount to Sonya in particular what I saw in those brief moments that I was trying to save my cactus and got banished. Because I don't think I've actually told any of the party in person yet.
No, you have not. The only thing that they know is that
I disappeared and then reappeared.
and the Sphinx did confirm that you did go to Midian.
And for expediency's sake, I'll just fast forward it. But yeah, like, darkest day, blackest night, necromantic looking crap everywhere, and would Griswold interpret the celestial body in the sky he saw as like an eternal eclipse? Because that's how I'm picturing it in my head.
It doesn't you could, but it doesn't feel like it. It just feels like the sun itself is red. Everything had a tint of red. Also, you would probably say that the sun was closer, yet you felt no heat. You actually were quite cold. And it felt like the wind had a secondary effect, where anytime the wind passed through anything, it would look like almost like sand would be blasting in that direction, while the object will still maintain its shape. So the wind would cascade a glared image over things.
Yeah, I will recount this to Sonya and look physically uncomfortable from it. Like, it's just... I'm gonna recount in character something that Jesus has said a lot. The dead stay dead, but that... like... I don't know, it screams purgatory at me. That, like...
Yeah, let's try to avoid that place. Then. If it's purgatory, limbo, just different dimension. I don't even know, but
if I'm the first living thing to be warped there, because that's as far as I know, like, that's fact. I have no reason to discount that. That means there might be souls there. That means reincarnate might work. Like, this supports my hypothesis.
But would you want to reincarnate souls that have been in there? There has to be a reason that they've been there, or being kept there.
If they've been freshly dead, sure. Like, if it's only been like 5 minutes or something, yeah, I don't see any problem with that. They're gonna be still shell-shocked from the whole thing. But yeah, no, like, years? Centuries? God, no. No. That... Whew. Not about it. And I feel like, because I haven't had a chance to test this spell yet, that there is a mitigating factor of how long that soul's been gone. There's no guarantee if I tried to do it on... And I'm just gonna reach into my bag of holding and pull out the skull of Mr. Pocket Skeleton I still have. Be like, try to fire it off on this guy. I don't know what'll happen. We might not even get the right guy. Like, could bring back, like... Oh, fuck. Who is a despot from, like... Wait, Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan's probably the one I'd go with there. Just...
And then make all his children want child support.
That would be the most fucked case of wizarding alimony I have ever heard.
So, yes.
Well, yeah, she's doing it. While you're bringing up reincarnation, she's gonna look Griswold straight in the eye, and everyone's not there. It's just you and me.
Yep,
she's like,
we're broing down.
If it ever happens, you can attempt to do it on me. One time.
You are giving me post-mortem consent to attempt reincarnate should you die.
But
remember, guys,
but I really don't want to die.
I mean, yeah, nobody does. Like, why would anyone want to die? Oh god, that coming out of my mouth in character as me as a person hurts. Anyway.
If it doesn't work, let me have my gypsy over-the-top burial session.
Okay, no funeral pyre, we're going.
But you're allowed one time.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna need about 1,000 gold.
One time. Oh no, this is my gold.
No. I wasn't saying that as like I need payment for services rendered.
I'm not gonna put a deposit on it right now. That's just bad juju.
I've got a post-campaign idea. But no, I'm saying I need, like, and I'm gonna bring out the list that Neff's dad gave me and just say, yeah, this basically tallies out to I need 1,000 gold worth of, like, oils and unguents of exceptional quality and rarity to do it, if it even works, which is the problem.
He's gonna look at the list and be like, yeah, I don't have any of this.
I know. Once again, I'm just saying. In order for me to do it.
Like, I just put a sphinx, but I don't have any of this.
Yeah. Why didn't we try to get a feather or something from that thing as it was burning alive? Like, oh man, and that's in character.
It was melting. No.
That would've been cool.
No.
But I'm gonna look and check on Spineroll as we're having this conversation. Is he still tossing and turning, or has he managed to...
He's been still for a bit, but he's...
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Poor boy's been through some serious...
Sonya's gonna attempt to scratch behind where she thinks his ears are. Like, sleep, baby.
It doesn't, he doesn't move much, but you feel little pricks of, like, thorns, like, rising. You're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't.
I'm just gonna whisper, he's not a cat.
You don't know what he is. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but neither do you. You can see the future, but you can't tell what a freaking cactus is when it walks towards you. Like, come on.
She's gonna look at Griswold like, why didn't you ask the Sphinx what he was before I killed it?
I was going to. That was my next question, and then you torched the damn thing.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. y'all are students. You're 17 years old and have interacted with a mythological entity that I didn't even know still existed. And it's fair to want to ask questions regardless of how open-ended that question might be. It's totally fine. I don't blame you. I want you to know that. That's still in character. Like,
I don't blame myself either, but
you're supposed to be humble.
Traumatic.
That's the part where you're supposed to be humble. But okay, I've been with these students for a while.
You not know me?
I know. I absolutely know you. I was just expecting better.
As Griswold, you're noticing
that came out way meaner than I intended it to. But
I take my request back now, Griswold.
As Grizz, you're noticing something. As Sonya is so offended she can't even right now. As the sun is starting to rise, you know you saw it, but you can't see it anymore. The stars flip back as soon as the sun starts rising.
where the fuck are we?
And everything looks like it's normal as the stars start dipping away in contrast with the sun, and you stop getting that eerie feeling. You still see Spiral kind of twitching and turning. When you look inside the tent, you see Jericho and Neff a lot more relaxed than they were.
Neff is snoring.
So, as you all earned a very much needed long rest, HP spells, half your hit die recovered, what do you wish to do? As you still have maybe a few hours or so before the tent disappears. Yes, Grizz.
I'm gonna do my early morning meditation rotate spells. I've sent you a message on Discord detailing that, but I'm making it official in stream.
Bones?
Can I take some rations and try to make a nice little breakfast for everybody, since everyone else was doing watch? I'm assuming we'll be up early to try to
Sure, you
make
can.
some food.
Do you have cooking utensils or anything, or just rations?
I have some Dungeoneer and Explorer type.
What about the tent? The tent has that?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a pretty
Technically, the
sushi
tent would even have the statue or the table or any of that. I
do have some oil and some bottles and stuff from the lighthouse a million years ago in my pack, so I'm trying to come up with something.
You do the best that you can, and it's much appreciated, because at least
I have a mess kit.
This mess kit will definitely help.
I have a mess kit.
Can I use the prestidigitation to put some really nice breakfasty scents in the air?
As long as you keep concentrating on prestidigitation, it will last. So every 6 seconds you have to be like, yeah.
I'm totally gonna be a diffuser.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I have a mess kit. I'll take it out.
As you have very nicely smelling and tasting rations that definitely will help with breakfast.
This is beef jerky. Why does it smell like bacon?
It tastes like bacon too. It's really good. It's like really, really good bacon too.
Is that applewood? What is this?
As you guys are eating
we
breakfast,
we deserve it.
You all notice something.
Uh-huh.
Spiral grabs the bucket, the pot, sorry, puts it outside, kind of buries it deep, and you see him doing a hop into the bucket and out of the bucket, into the bucket and out of the bucket. And then maybe about 5 or so minutes of him doing that, he gets out, brings the pot, back inside, places it exactly where it was. No sand in it anymore. He made sure to dump it out. And he goes outside and starts kicking the sand.
Is he okay?
Yeah, Grizz, is he okay? He seems really upset.
Assuming this is happening after I've finished my spell rotations, because there was one more I did.
Yeah. That'll take you a couple of minutes, but not
I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna walk up to him as he's doing this. would it look like a child's tantrum to me? Like,
yeah, it's very child tantrum-y.
I'm gonna, like, mask isn't on. I'm just gonna kind of walk up and just say, "You okay, lad? You like, is there something wrong with the sand?"
He looks at you. I can't see through it. It moves.
Wait, you can't. You like, I'm gonna step 5 feet away from him and jump up and down. You can't see that?
You're blurry.
Okay, that's strange.
It moves too much. Something keeps moving.
So, where you're from, because you're from the Sahara. You could see things moving when they stepped on it, right?
Checks his head.
But the sand moved there too.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've seen dunes move around in Egypt and stuff.
He points with his nub. This sand. And a little needle, bink, comes out. This sand. I can't see. It moves.
It's okay, lad. It just might not be the same desert you're used to.
It's dumb.
Yeah, it is dumb. I know, but we're smooth operators, right?
Smooth operators.
Smooth operators.
And
okay?
he walks and picks up his hands to be carried.
I will gladly pick up my cactusy boy and carry him back into the tent. And I'm gonna say,
cute.
as I step back in, I'm gonna be like, "All right, guys. So Spinal has a thing where he can see things moving when they step on the earth. It's, for lack of a better term, it's tremor sense. And he's saying he can't see through the sand here, and it's putting him off.
He also seemed like he can't really sleep last night.
He might not be comfortable with the fact he can't see things coming. Like, it's a defense mechanism for him. He wants to know something's coming before it's on top of him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Crouch down.
As I grab my cane, like, do you want me to help him sleep?
No. We're awake now. You'll be fine.
Nev is already crouching down.
Yeah.
The tent's still up for I would say, Joseph, maybe like 2 more hours before the tent goes away. You would have that intuition, Nev?
Neff would crouch down and look at Spinal at a eye level.
Oh, he's currently at eye level. I'm still holding him. He's my baby, and he's concerned.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you just picked him up and moved him. Oh, okay. Well, then she wouldn't. Well, no, she would still crouch down. She'd go outside the tent. She'd rummage through her bag.
Okay.
And pull out.
As Sonya, as Nev moves out of the tent, you get another ding in your head because the alarm spell is still active.
I take it off.
Okay.
Take it off. It's gone.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Fuck this alarm.
She's gonna take out a vial and collect some sand into it.
Okay.
She was like, I don't know what this is gonna do, but why not?
Sure. Put it in your inventory. Make sure you know what specific conditions you got the sand in, so you remember. So it doesn't just say, "Oh, sand." You know, like, "Oh,
Okay.
all right, well that's his sand."
Sphinx sand. I'll put.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
All right. And depending on, were rations made? Because otherwise I can just good berry.
Yeah. Food has been made. Bones took care of it using some of presentation and Joseph's mess kit to help.
I'm gonna sit down and eat my breakfast, and as I'm eating, I'm gonna say, "All right, students, I'm not your teacher very often, but I want to give a little bit of a pop quiz. So,
I'm from Bobatons.
and you're also like closer to. Aren't you like older than me? Haven't you taken over as oldest characters?
No, I'm 20 something.
20
Early
something?
20s.
Early
I forgot
20s?
what it was.
But you talk like you're 50? Okay.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. I love you. I do. But all right. And including our foreign exchange student, of course.
I graduated, top of my class.
Sphinxes are super powerful, legendary things. They're not widely known. And if you saw from your teacher briefly vanishing out of existence when we were in contact with it, it's very, very, very powerful.
Yes, and apparently that smart lady over there killed it.
Yes, but we don't blame her. It happens.
Oh, I thought she was just a very strong wizard.
Who's blaming me?
No one's blaming you, Sonya. No one.
The Sphinx should have known my question.
That said, when it blinked us out, we've noticed some things about the environment, like the stars are brighter. The North Star isn't the brightest star in the sky. Spineroll can't see through the sand. The stars flipped when the sun came up this morning, which was very, very, very disconcerting for me.
The stars flip?
Yeah, they were inverted last night. Like it was like a mirror image of the sky we know. And then as the sun came up, it flipped to, Jesus, would I know it as like flipped back to like
to
natural?
normal. Yeah.
Normal?
Normal.
Okay. So, given all of that, where are we? If y'all had to take a guess.
I don't know.
Which,
Are you
Joseph,
sure this is not Midian?
as
I'm 100% positive this is not Midian, Joseph, but good question. Good question.
you would know one thing, since you are a cleric of the stars, for a lack of a better, you know that technically when someone says, "Oh, I'm a Taurus," like, as an example, they're not talking about the constellations. Now, constellations, the stars move when the planets move, and they're it's moving from our perspective. So that pops into your head. Do you what you want with that information?
Wait, the stars move.
Like the stars, the constellations are not always there. As an like you could say, "Oh,
Okay.
I'm a Taurus now, but 1,000 years from now, my constellation will be Scorpio." Like the stars aren't specifically fixed in
They're not
space
static.
and time. Yeah.
They move. And then I'm gonna look and say, or, this is completely crazy, but it's a Sphinx, so we can't factor anything out. When are we?
You want to look at the sky, even though there's no stars anymore.
Looks like a normal sky. You also all do feel a little bit more comfortable. You don't know if it's just a full sleep or what, but you feel a lot more relaxed. Minus spine roll here and there, but there is not an eeriness to it.
Like, well, you see that temple over there, approximately 300 feet away?
Yeah,
I don't know why I know that.
I
well,
can't
300 feet isn't that far. It's like not even like
Yeah.
an eighth of a mile. It's like definitely inside vision distance.
You can you can see it.
If the Sphinx teleported us over here.
Camera doesn't cost $1 million to go.
Gosh,
Well, something about dollars. What?
we're having a hard time hearing you, bud.
Maybe we can just let's get closer to it, and I want to do something, but I need to be a little bit closer. If you don't want to come, it's fine.
No, pursuit of knowledge. I'm about it. Let's just get ready for our trek for the day. But keep these questions in mind. We don't know where we are. We have a very vague idea, and the environment's doing some weird shit.
Before we actually start moving, Neff would go over to Spineroll and say, "Hey, I have a question for you."
He looks at you.
Was it just because you can't see what was going on, or if people were coming last night? Is that why you couldn't sleep, or was there something else going on, buddy?
He looks confused. We can't see. You feel that he's talking to you like, "Oh, all of us, we all have this ability. If
Right.
we can't see, could you see? I can't see."
I can see with
Can
my
you-
eyes. I can't see
Yes,
with my
but
feet.
with the other seeing abilities. When your feet touch the ground.
I can't see that way.
Well, then you have nothing to worry about.
Okay. I was just asking if there was something else going on, but okay.
Yeah.
He feels more. You don't know what's happening, but he seems more confused now that you are like asking him, and then
Also,
mhm.
I don't control the mini.
You will in a second.
I was gonna say
Here.
when Neff has her finger up. I was gonna say, Griswold, your student is raising her hand.
Is Bones and then Grizz.
Can I look at my little troll mirror to see? Is it a troll?
Yeah. It was Are you
I know
moving
in the
that far
Yeah.
already?
Oh, the goblin mirror from
Yeah,
OCS?
yeah.
goblin. Thank
I'm
you.
just saying, like, this is where I'm gonna be moving. Like, I don't know.
Okay. So you just hit moving head. Okay. Is everybody staying at the tent or are we migrating?
Oh, as soon as I leave, that tent is gonna disappear, right?
Yeah. I want to.
Oh, yeah,
I
as soon
want
as you
to
step
be
out, yeah.
moving, but
Okay.
I want to look in the goblin mirror after hearing all of this and
Sure.
see if I can see any. Sometimes there's like a newspaper that I can see or something that shows me like headlines or a date.
Perception. It's a high DC. Roll perception.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, but it's a magical trinket. They're great.
I got a 17.
And no. That's a good
So,
try.
Is there
Yeah.
any date or anything
No
I
date.
can even?
You
Nothing.
see
Nothing.
you see
the goblin.
the goblin. You will note that he does look a little frantic, and you see his wife packing food into a suitcase. A lot of food.
Okay.
Oh
I
no.
want to do something. Big brain.
Uh-huh.
Big brain. On
Yes.
sending.
You're reading my mind actually, because I was about to ask
I'm
Sonya to
gonna
do the same
start.
thing.
I'm gonna cast sending to one of my peeps at the mansion.
Okay. Who are you casting it to?
I am casting it to completely not made up right now person. That is my my brother. Sure.
What's your brother's name?
George.
George.
Oh, I was gonna say,
All right,
is
George.
it Pierre?
Georgie Clementi.
Georgie Clemente.
George, and you're definitely curious. So all I need now is a dude in a yellow suit and a.
No, George's favorite color is yellow. How did you know, Griswold?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, this is very eerie. I have before I actually do leave the tent with that, basically because Bones was like trying to look for a mirror or something, and then it was like, because I was curious about that in the beginning with Neff, but you know we don't know. I was like, so I'm gonna cast sending to my brother Georgie. I said, hey brother, this is Joseph. Hey brother, it's Joseph. Your smart brother.
Continue.
As I hear Joseph sending this, I'm gonna start packing up to getting ready to move.
Might be a weird question, but what's the date today? Today? That's basically that's 17.
Okay.
That's one word.
Okay. Is that the end of it? You still have a couple more words.
Say hi to Mama for me.
Okay.
You get nothing back.
No, you do. You will. You hear. Well, Joseph. By the way, you're not the smartest. Mother is fine. It is a stupid request, after all. Don't you know It's May 31st.
It's May 31st. When did we leave?
You guys were in March.
Okay. Damn.
Oh.
Whole month.
We were transferred home, huh?
Holy shit.
He didn't say the year.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he didn't say the year.
That's true too. I don't want to cast another sending. That's another third level. Do I look old?
You look the same. So you guys.
And apparently, surprisingly young now that we know your age.
Yeah, I am a young 22. Georgie is 18. I'm the oldest.
Making Glean this episode 100 into the stream. I need everybody's history and their family tree. So you guys are still within that little shelter, or have you been moving?
After
the sending, I probably would have
Okay.
started moving and told everybody, like, well, apparently it's May, right? You said
Mhm.
May 31st or something.
Yep. May 31st.
Apparently it's May
And-
31st.
That's
a
2
whole
months
month.
later.
I'm gonna look at Griswold.
Jesus,
What?
just retroactively, before we started the long rest, I would have used the spell slots I have in first and second to recharge my spell gems.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just rock
Yeah.
and lock it. Okay.
So yeah, you've gone a little bit over a month and a half apparently. Well, 2 months and a half.
2 months from now.
And then I'm gonna be like, I wonder if it's the same here. I'm gonna just say it out loud, kind of like out loud, but I'm gonna keep walking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you say his conversation back out loud, or?
Yeah, I was telling everybody
Okay.
about it. That it's March 31, and it's been like about 2 months since we left the Sphinx.
That's alarming.
That's very alarming, but I never asked for the year as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like what's his name? Joseph's eye is very like wide because he's just like
Time travel.
a little bit shocked. We time travel basically.
Third. Yeah, Sonya's gonna do a Sunday.
All right, who are we sending to?
To my mama, damn.
So to your sister.
Mhm.
Okay. Uncertain circumstances happened. Missing 2.5 months of time. What year and what news happened while this while this occurred?
Between March and May.
Is everything okay? Lost March, April, May until today.
As you'll get a little bit different of a reply.
Oh.
She tells me that.
I'm trying to think of what her words would be.
2020 now.
2020, yeah.
Oh goodness, no.
Before the reply,
Yeah.
Grizz is going to exclaim on her saying April out loud. Fuck! I missed my favorite holiday. Damn it.
Your favorite holiday?
April Fool's, of course.
Oh.
You reply, It's been a long time. Why haven't you said anything? It's been a year? More?
What the?
It is May 31st, 1945.
No!
Fuck. Well,
Oh my god.
quick.
Missed a whole
Okay,
year?
continue the conversation, and then I'll ask.
Yay for us.
Okay, let her finish. Let her finish.
Where have you been?
Oh.
When have you been? And that's the end of the message. Yes, Joseph.
Okay. Question because of item wise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, because I have 2 days left or 1 day left. Is it still 1 day left?
What
Oh.
item are you talking about?
The amulet.
For you, you still have the ability
Yeah,
of the
the
amulet.
cooldown is the cooldown is still 1 day.
Yeah, you still have one more day.
Okay. It's just mechanics wise because it's like been a year, quote unquote.
Mhm.
It's been a year already, but
For the magical effects of that,
magic
it has,
item,
yeah.
okay. God damn.
For the party, it's been a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like a day. Shit. She'll do one more sending to her because she can't leave her worried right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, when I heard that, I'm gonna do some sending.
You want to go first?
No, you go ahead.
Thinking.
I'm trying to think.
1 year with version. Where have you? Where have you been? Something happened in Egypt. Still here. Have no idea what happened. Missing all this time. Slightly freaked out. Any news whatsoever?
I'm just waiting for the gut
I miss
punch
you.
Grindelwald one.
You get this reply. If I were you, I would hide. There was a much big Muggle war, and the aftermath are still being felt. Grindelwald used that to his advantage. No one's heard of Dumbledore, Newt's commander. We don't know what's happening.
Fuck.
Okay. Is that it or?
I'm thinking, what
Okay.
else would she know? Actually,
I mean, if she taught Sonya how to see the future, probably a lot.
And then she has all the other madams
Yeah.
to have information from.
yes. Also rolled. We have been seeing, and our third eye says that there's 2 great battles that must be won. One we cannot see, and one ends with a broken heart. Joseph.
Okay, so my sending or like, cause I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, we don't know shit.
Correct.
I don't know how to play this. Like Sonya would have said something out loud in a way.
You have to speak out loud to do this.
Yeah, after a few seconds of processing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was like it's been a year. I was a little bit worried about Dumbledore and you. And then I'm gonna start my sending to my dad.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, Father is Joseph. Apparently, it's been a year. But to us, it's been hours. Have you heard anything from Dumbledore lately? I have 4 more. I need to squeeze something. Or new. Worried. Very. That's 25.
Twas troublesome that you didn't speak earlier. We assumed you were protected by Dumbledore. No, we have not heard from him. The Ardor is waiting for a reply. And just the order is waiting for a reply.
Oh, the order. Okay.
Good to know you're fine. Your brother happy. That's the end of his.
What if the library was suspended in time? That's why the watches didn't move.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are.
Sonya's gonna look toward.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Sonya's gonna look toward. She's gonna look towards Neff, Bones, and Jericho. I'm like, do y'all want to send a message out to anyone? It's been a year. Neff, your dad.
Yeah.
As you say
I
that,
said I'd come see him in a couple months. He's gonna
you
kill me.
feel all of you. And I'm only going to do boop this. You first notice Spiral. He's still on your shoulder, right?
I would have set him down. He's walking next to me unless he doesn't feel comfortable and wants to be held.
Then he was fine, and so he started climbing on you and just grabbing you, and you see that he's panically moving up on you. He's not saying anything. He's just panically trying to climb on top of you.
What's wrong, bud?
He's like, I can't see. And maybe 2 seconds after you say, what's wrong, bud, and he responds, and you grab onto him, I need everybody to roll me a strength saving throw. As you all feel a sound just start moving, and you all start pushing further and further down.
What was the save on this?
Strength saving throw.
Strength.
Yeah. I am a strength-based character. Oh, that's good.
We took too long to move.
What did you get, Joseph?
21.
Okay. I'm just going down the line from what I can see here on Roll20. Griswold.
13.
All right, that is a fail. Bones.
12.
Fail. Neff.
21.
Okay. Sonya.
9.
Fail. Jericho.
14.
14. Fail. As you see them, I need to roll me a... Unless someone wants to be painful about it. I need to roll a d12. As you start... And Sonya, Bones, Griswold... As Griswold, you're kind of holding Spiral up, and Spiral's trying to do everything he can as you guys start sinking 7 inches now into the ground. As Joseph, Neff, and... that you're the only two that's passed. As you stop moving, start grabbing a stone, holding onto it. And if you start kind of pushing the stone to you, it looks like you're starting to climb up a little bit. Joseph, you're standing perfectly still where you are as Neff is extending her hand, and you're able to grab onto her hand. And you seem like you're starting to stabilize a little bit. I need the ones that fail, your only action is in athletics. So you can roll me athletics.
I cannot cast?
You can unless you can cast if it only has a verbal and no components, you can cast those spells.
Has that? Check. Polymorph 5.
Yeah,
And
got this.
Neff and Joseph, what are you doing?
I would immediately start grabbing rope.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing.
Okay, as you both pull out rope, that'll be your action. Everybody has 0 movement. You're considered restricted, but Joseph and Neff, you are not considered drowning. As you grab rope, I'll give you a bonus action to do anything else with it.
Throwing it to the nearest person to me.
Which one would that be?
That's.
Who are you throwing it to?
I guess.
I'm holding Spine Roll above me. You'd see Spine Roll before you saw me.
Okay. I guess it would be. I guess Jericho, because
Jericho, okay.
If I'm going off of what's on
what's on
Roll20,
the map.
yeah.
Okay.
What's on 20? I'll
Alright,
probably
so-
I'll do the same thing. Throw the closest one, and then I guess that's
So,
Bones. 'cause that's
Bones,
the
I'm
one.
gonna put a little. I think there's a. I'm gonna put the net as a icon, just to simplify that the rope was thrown to you. Alrighty. With that,
Did you say that we could react verbally or no? We're
you can
down.
speak if you want, yeah. And the only spells that you can cast, it cannot have material components on it, and it can only be verbal. Pretty much, that is the limitation of your spells.
Okay.
Rope has been grabbed on, thrown over, as if you still have a part of that stone, and you're making sure you're not sinking. Easy enough using your strength to make sure Joseph is not following
Jericho.
anything. No, Joseph, because you're grabbed onto Joseph as well. As you, it's pretty easy for you to make sure like they'll grab him or they'll grab the stone to keep your balance. Joseph is doing a pretty great job at keeping his own balance with his core, making sure nothing is moving. As you guys throw the rope, you see maybe an inch or so, but not anything dramatic. Sonya, what did you get on this athletics?
A 9 again.
A 9, okay. All right.
I don't do strength.
Jericho.
I got a 21.
Okay. You manage to grab onto the rope and pull yourself a little bit. You will only submerge 4 more inches. So you're at a foot and an inch submerged. So keep note of that. Sonya, I'll get to you in a minute. Bones, what did you get?
I got a 19.
Okay. You're also only submerged a foot and 1 inch. Griswold, what are you doing?
If there was an athletics check involved, I rolled for it.
Yes, please tell me what that number is.
18.
18. Again, you only sink about 4 inches, so foot and a half, foot and 1 inch.
No, it's like up to my shins.
Yeah.
So then why can't I cast?
Yeah, why can't we do material?
Because moving so will make you sink further down. You can, but you're gonna sink an automatic fail.
I'll take it.
Okay. All right then. What are you casting?
I am casting Polymorph Target Giant Crab Me.
Okay. So as you sink 4 feet and polymorph into a giant crab, I need to look for a mini for a giant crab. So hold on a second for that. Bones, what about you? Does that change your opinion?
Does that mean I failed the save I just did, or the
if you
athletics?
want to cast
If
a
I do?
spell that takes more than just speaking, you will auto fail this.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to try to cast Featherfall on the off chance that we're falling and I could catch us. Trying to be clever.
I'm gonna let you think about that for a second. Do you want to cast Featherfall?
You're sinking.
But it's supposed to arrest the falling. The sinking, the falling, whatever. It's not supposed to push us down.
Do you want to cast Featherfall?
No.
Okay.
Because I'm watching Grizz, and I was just thinking about it.
Sonya, did you want to cast a spell?
How far am I?
I need to know if you're casting a spell or not. I can't tell you. Right now, you are, I believe, 7 inches sunken in.
I already rolled for the fail, so I'll take it.
Okay. So you are 4.5 feet as you're sinking rapidly. Griswold, you're the first to notice that the sand feels enormously hot once you sink in and start moving your body a little bit further up. I want you to roll me.
Spinal's on top of me.
Yeah, Spiral is riding you like a pony. Roll me a athletic swim with the crab strength.
Let me pull up the giant crab stat block. Giant crab.
As you all feel the sand heat up rapidly. As in you all feel a push. Most of you can't move them. Of wind just moving into the mouth of the temple.
Swim?
Yep. Athletics swim. Athletic strength. Sorry, swim was old skill. Essentially, that's what you're doing. You're swimming through the sand.
If I'm using the strength modifier, in-depth things in stat blocks, that is a 14 on strength.
Okay.
And I do have a swim speed, and I'm moving through sand. I'm not sure. I picked giant crab for a reason.
Oh, if you have a swim speed, I will say that you're fine, but you are unable to move. You're dealing with the DC for you would be to see if you can successfully move through it or just stabilize yourself through the sand. As you feel all this gust of wind push as you face forward into the mouth of this dungeon, then the viscosity of the sand turns solid, and you all feel like you're sunken solid. You can't move. And you see this whirlwind right in the center, this huge, as big as the crab, once I find a crab mini, of just this gust of this tornado sand just billowing and turning into this huge vortex of just sand as you start seeing the heat leave, and the vortex gets a redder tint, and the movement of the quicksand starts to leave a little bit, and you see the volume of this vortex get bigger as the vortex splits into 4. As there's now 4 different vortexes in front of this entrance. One just starts spinning faster and faster, and you start feeling all the heat go into one direction. As all the sand drips from another one and starts going into a different one. All the liquid from all 4 of those goes into one centralized one, and the others stop moving, and the whirlwind stays in of itself. As what you guys see in front of you, as this is ending, is as I need to switch to GM layers. 4 large elementals, one for water, earth, fire, and wind. As those of you that are stuck that far down, crab we'll talk about in a second, and those of you that pass are able to successfully move, as the sand feels like sand now. And we're going to take a break.
Hey.
So, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Hello, it's me, your favorite space pirate, telling you that the game room will be changing its time slot and will now be streaming on Tuesdays only at 1 p.m. Central Time. See you in space.
That's why it's
All right, bye guys. We're just
Goodbye,
gonna
we're
leave.
done. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
No!
Oh my god!
It's right there.
Just turn around. Just turn around.
That's my wife.
We pronounce her name in the appropriate lizard tongue is Dadi.
Daddy?
Dadi. Alright. Oh no, squid! Oh no, gross! Jeremiah, no!
I just got up here!
Nothing wrong with that.
Kawaii desu.
And your face moves are the same as they've always were. I've been staring, I know. Big and beautiful.
Wow.
Oh my.
Because, you know, sometimes friendships require having to give people space, so you don't have to always constantly be breathing down their neck and, like, having to always be pestering and responding to every little thing. You know, it's almost as if you're individual people that have your own lives.
Hey, stop projecting. It's yours time. I can build this. Hey, should I? Hey, I got 3 Molotovs. I'm ready for war.
Bro, who has time for math at a time like this?
Wes, I need you to stop counting, please.
I gotta go find a Sharpie.
Bye-bye.
This is gonna be like that time I passed out at the football party, except with smiles instead of dicks.
Oh my.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Oh, Jesus.
Run!
Run! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Fucking
Run!
I don't even know where to run!
Run upstairs! Upstairs? Where are we going?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Is that the front door?
Yeah! Hit it!
Exit! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah, tickle him there. That's where he. Oh, he likes it. Look, he's blushing. Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Stare into his eye, Jeremy. You gotta stare into his eyes. Your face.
Run. Move.
What the fuck was that?
Bro.
What the fuck was that?
Bro.
You got fucked up now, boys.
Jeremiah.
Oh,
It's Jeremiah. I pressed the
Jeremiah.
It's Jeremiah.
Right now, you're gonna lose if you vote for me. I'm not lying to you, Nev. This is 100% me, Jeremiah, not Carabao.
I got something to say.
It's Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah.
Jesus
Neff,
wins.
if you win,
Jesus
Jess,
wins.
if you win, I swear to God,
Jesus wins.
It's not me!
it's Neff.
Jesus! It's me!
She's evil.
God damn it! I thought it was you for real.
Worst enemy! I'm going to fucking
God damn it!
Houston, and I'm gonna throw Jesus into a fucking air duct.
It was Jesus' fault.
I was just.
How was it my fault?
Sorry! Sorry, I don't like
I don't-
my friends.
Demi Doodle time.
Wait.
And okay.
Action.
Jess, we have this issue where you actually fuck me over during the editing more than actually helping.
I'm so sorry.
Chroma key the dragon.
See, look, I lift the tarp and there's a dragon in me.
And the producers of this movie, who are incredibly talented in their own right, absolutely decided to just kind of go on their own little fantasy and totally take the imagination component of it that you would have playing the game and make it real.
When there's trouble, if you just come and make it possible.
We're so out of focus.
Yeah, that's fine. It's anarchy. We're not.
Anarchy.
We're not gonna.
this. Welcome to our Magic Night stream, where we play Magic.
And probably don't put it on YouTube because we always end up saying stupid shit.
Oh, go away!
Joker, let her go.
I pressed the wrong button. Sorry. We're back officially.
Hello.
As Griswold turns into a giant crab, I will note that starting this interaction, these elementals don't look friendly.
Can we talk our way about?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Who knows Aquian, Ingent, Ignean, Orion, and then Terrian?
I know Celestial.
Okay, well, yeah.
So Sylvan?
Yeah.
Leon did.
So, Joseph.
Why do we need Leon for this whole thing?
It's almost like this really was built for Leon.
Yeah.
Joseph and Neff are able to move.
Technically, since
Sonya,
Spiral's on top of me.
In Spiral. Sonya, you need to make athletics checks until you're freed. Bones, Jericho. You guys can move half movement, and then you're considered free. So the first 15 feet are only to get out of where you are. And also because you have swim speed, your movement is reduced by only 10 Griswold.
Right.
Because of Giant Crab.
Right.
So, with that, and with me selecting all of you, and control you and you,
Initiative?
I would like for you guys to roll me initiative.
Initiative.
We should have done this an hour ago. No, I'm kidding.
We should have, but we were talking about other things like potty.
Roleplay's important.
Let me.
Do we just write it
Look
down?
at that initiative music.
So this is kind of important. Am I rolling initiative as the crab?
Because you're the crab, you use the crab's dexterity. Yeah. So 20 plus. I'll just move you. I think it's faster to do it how you originally did it instead of writing it down. Who got 20 higher?
Me.
23.
23.
Oh, I wrote it down. 25.
Yeah, I've logged mine in the initiative counter.
Wait, did you say 25 or 20? Joseph.
Oh, me 20 total.
Okay, so Neff, Joseph,
I have 30, 20.
15 to I'm saying this before I even roll because I know one of these guys has negatives to initiative. Okay. We might have to redo that. What is your dex? Of course.
I feel like this has. Oh! What did I do? Control.
Air elemental got a 22. Yep, 22.
Yeah, I feel like this guy has
23. So it loses with tide. Anyway, okay. So air elemental already went. All right. 15 to 20?
19.
18.
17.
Okay, so Grizz.
18 also.
So Grizz, I'm gonna move the giant crab. I'm gonna delete the giant crab.
Okay, you can delete the giant crab and we'll just... I'm gonna drop the concentration on the second I break restraint.
Jericho and Sonya got 18?
No.
Bones.
Sonya.
I got 17.
Okay, so Bones and Sonya, which one of you guys wants to go first?
I'll
good
go
with
first.
whatever.
Since I'm
Okay.
all the way in the sand.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then the other ones coincidentally are in that exact order. So, top of the round. We're going with our Barbarian girl. What are you doing? As these 4 elementals, you're piecing it together as the sand moved, and you think this might be why Spiral couldn't see. There was these 4 elementals emerged from one larger elemental. You think that the heat, the sand, the water used to make the quicksand here, all these elements just broke off from base components, and the sand itself that was obscuring Spiral and was causing the trap here that wasn't successful, so that's why they broke out into 4 creatures to fight or defend this entrance. As you hear the washing of the water, just the stoic, muscular-looking earth elemental, the roaring flames, and just the howling winds of the air elemental. Neff, what do we do?
She is going to... I'm trying to decide, unfortunately. Yeah, she's going to be like, are you guys okay? Because I'm gonna try to distract these bitches. And then she's going to bonus action rage,
Okay.
because she's a ragey girl. Just be my friend enough. And then
Perfect.
she's
The ragiest of rages that has ever raged before.
and then she is going to be smart, and before she actually charges at any of them, she's going to put her manta ray cloak actually fully on.
Okay. Does it take an action or anything to activate, or just you put your hood on?
I think so. I think it's
Okay.
just literally put the hood
All right.
up. Cause
Put your hood up.
Yep.
So that'll be your. Yeah. Your
Yeah.
bonus. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. What else are you doing?
yeah. I am then going to. Yeah, this one's right in front of me, so I'm gonna go.
Pulling the hood up or down requires an action.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, I did just check it.
That's part of the activation.
Yeah, and the source is roll20.net on that. But
shit.
Sorry, I hate
I'm
to
gonna draw
kill
a
your
circle.
thunder.
You can still run up to them, you just won't be able to attack. Okay. As you put the hood up, start running with your maul, screaming as a leatherish manta ray cloak has been formally fitted on. And yeah, you can swim. That's pretty smart.
If I need to, yep.
Alright.
I'm prepared.
It is
down there.
Air Elemental's turn. I will say, let me roll a dice. To see where I go.
Oh, did I lose internet for a second there?
As it flies to the giant crab. Alright. It is going to use his whirlwind ability. Each creature, but what is a range of your whirlwind? Each creature, the element space. In the element space. Okay, so it has to be in a space.
It's gotta move through me.
Okay. Well, then that is Spine Roll and you.
Oh no!
I need
no, my
you
cactus boy!
to both make me strength saving throws.
Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. You kill my cactus, so help me God. That fell off my desk. Oh wait, I'm still the giant crab. That is a 12 for me.
Okay. As I need to grab many dice.
And strength on spine roll is a +2. That is a 13 for spine roll.
Spine Roll passes!
Oh, thank Christ. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with the image roll over for dropping the polymorph.
Alright, on a fail, you take 10, 23, 25 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to roll me a d8.
Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen to that.
On that, just because I've got polymorph active, but when I get hit, I have to maintain concentration on it. I'm going to choose to fail.
Okay.
Because that damage is enough to roll me back to form, and it's gonna roll over to me.
Yeah, you would lose it anyway, yeah, okay.
So, I have, as a giant crab, I have 13 health, 13 from, you said 25?
Yeah.
I'm taking 12 to base health. You can delete the crab mini now if you would like. So I'm taking 12 damage from 60, drops me to 48. And then, alright, now that that's out of the way, I failed. I'm rolling a d8.
Yes.
I'm being thrown in a random direction.
Spine Roll does take 12 points of damage as well.
That's okay. Well, Spine Roll has 30 health and an AC of 12. Which I'm noting for the new token. But he doesn't get thrown?
Nope, he does not get thrown.
Okay, so it's just me.
Yep.
I rolled a 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, don't throw me into all of them.
As you get put into the whirlwind, flung over, as Spiral takes brunt of the damage and kind of uses his hands to sink into the ground to use his false appearance to like anchor himself. As you just land, skid right in front of Jericho. As he's just looking at you, as he's like kind of stuck and trying to get out. Wasn't too terrible. I will mark. I need to mark him. Let's just use pink. Okay. All right. With that,
does Spine Roll get pushed back at all, or is he still occupying the same space?
He isn't flung or moved in any way. You are considered prone on the ground. He just takes the damage because he passed.
Okay.
Which, yeah. All right. With that, it is Joseph's turn. What do you do?
Question. How tall are the elements?
They're considered large-sized creatures, so each one is between 10 to 15 feet tall.
between.
Yes.
Are they at the same size or no?
Technically, they're different sizes here and there. I'll say the air elemental will probably be the tallest, and the earth elemental would be the shortest.
It's like that one scene from Hercules.
I'll just do Gusto over here. Let's see if this works. I will be casting. I drew a circle because
I see it. I see it.
Let me try to grab it if I can. If I can.
Try selecting it. Yeah, that helps me a lot.
No. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to. It's like right here.
Okay. What are you casting?
Feet of darkness.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was a little worried.
Casting darkness right there. Trying to cover at least one of them.
Okay. As you hit your staff and a 15-foot sphere
sphere
appears of just complete darkness. Yeah. Okay.
It's like a half circle right now, basically. Or yeah,
pretty much.
And I'm bonus action. I was like, gonna try to help them, but Phoenix help me. We'll cast Spirit Guardian on level 4. Spiritual weapon, I mean. At level 4 for that.
Okay.
2d8 of damage. And I'm casting it right next to... Right next to Neff, basically. Wait, how? Is that...
I thought
within 60 feet. So, yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Is it?
Oh, it's not concentration. Okay. Whew. Okay. Because darkness is concentration. This one is not.
So, spiritual weapon. Bam.
Yeah, right next to. Ooh, yes, of course, the DNC. And the little Phoenix arrives. Right next.
As a tiny Phoenix, about the size of a spiral, just. And with a beautiful mustache that goes away. You think it's just afterthought, maybe from your spell as you casted it. So yeah, all right. It's Phoenix.
At the end of my turn, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Griswold, what do we do? It takes half your movement to get up.
I am prone. I have been thrown. I have taken damage. I was a crab and then I wasn't. Griswold's going to use half his movement to get up and shout, "No one hurts my cactus!" And
takes a level of Barbarian.
Action triggers symbiotic.
Okay.
9 times 4, it's 36 temp health.
So all these spores start swarming around you, but yet you see nothing. Jericho, you can hear movement, but the air is shifting here and there, but you have no idea what the fuck's happening.
I'm going to point staff at Spinal and fire off the ranged healing spell I have.
Healing word?
Because I believe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Cure wounds is touch, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna fire off healing word at a 2nd level, so I'm gonna mark
what is second level. What is your word of healing? What word do you mutter? I don't always put you guys on the spot, but when I do.
Yeah. I always have one because...
Well, if I'm healing someone, that usually means something has gone wrong. So my healing word, it's going to be words, if that's okay. But because I'm Scottish, it's basically slurred into one word. It's fuck's sake.
Alright. That fuck's sake is uttered. As Spiral gets healed.
Spiral heals for 2d4 plus 4.
Alright, 2nd level, got it.
3 plus 4 heals for 7, goes up to 23, and I'm gonna shout to my poor little cactus, "Come to me, lad! Come on! I know the ground's scary, but I need you to work with me here." And he's going to sprint over behind me.
All right.
And I'm just gonna stand my ground, glaring sheer death at this fucking air elemental piece of shit.
All right, he does get an attack of opportunity on Spinal.
Oh no!
Oh, baby!
Wait. Spinal can take disengage as a bonus action.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, and that's what he's going to do. My
All right,
apologies.
then. There we go.
I was moving a little fast.
There you go.
In defense of my
I
cactus.
think that's what it was. Jesus was waiting for that word.
There you go. All right. As you see the Earth Elemental goes in for a punch, you see Spiral just sink into the ground, come up, and then just runs.
Oh, my sweet cactus
I thought he
boy.
sneaks and then pops behind the Griswold.
My sweet cactus boy.
Oh, all right. With that, Bones, what do we do?
Is it supposed to be me or Sonya first? But either way, whatever.
Oh,
I thought it was Sonya first.
Sonya, go. I didn't move him. That's it. So.
Yeah, I'm still in the sand.
Yes, I need you to
Fuck
roll
the
me
sand.
an athletics.
Nope. Misty step. It's
Okay.
just vocal.
That works.
Just visual.
That is that. Okay, we're
5,
moving.
10, 15, 25. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. I think over here. Yeah, I'm only doing 25 because I did the difference from where I was
Okay.
at.
As you guys just see Sonya just literally out of a mist walk over to the where she's at.
Yeah. And then that was the bonus action. And then as my action, centering, no, not the center, but the end of it being right there at those 2 squares. Fireball at those 2.
At these two. Okay.
Level 4.
Fireball
Level 4.
level 4. Let me look at something really fast.
Dex save.
Okay.
Is that the earth one and the water one?
Earth Elemental is, oh my god, are you serious? 19 minus 1, that's an 18. And then the Water Elemental...
It's resistance or immunity.
DC 16. Right, I think he gets half.
He does.
That's
It's half
natural
access.
20,
Yeah, he
so
gets
that's a 22 for the Water Elemental. So they both take
Okay,
half.
they still get half.
Alright.
That one fell. Where did it go? Okay. 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 15.
As Sonya grabs her wand, utters the spell, and a little sphere flies off, and as that hits the target range, you just hear this of a fiery explosion.
32, so half would be 16.
Okay. So they both take 16 points of fire damage. All right, as the fire hits, huh?
I can still move.
Yeah, hits both of
That was
them.
only
You
a
see
bonus
the
action.
the
Okay.
heat just for those seconds ignite, move the water elemental forward. And you see here the water just swirl and whirl. The earth elemental just shakes his shoulder, and that's pretty much it.
10, 15. Let's move back here.
Okay. All right. If that's it, Bones, what are you doing?
Okay, so what do I need to do to be able to move?
You half your movement is spent you getting out of your predicament. So you pretty much spend 15 feet of movement just to move 1 square forward.
Okay. Let me do that. And then do I have to like take the rope off? I guess that
You still have it.
has given me?
You can leave it on the ground or bring it with you. Give it to Joseph. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Since I'm kind of close, I'll give it back to him. And I want to cast lightning bolt
Okay. And which one?
at the water, just missing Neff if I can.
I mean, it's taller than Neff. You can just fire over her.
And you have sharpshooter.
And you have sharpshooter.
Oh, you mean careful? Is it sharpshooter? So I've sniper.
The spell
sniper extends range.
Yeah, I've got a super long range if I need, but I just want to.
Yeah, it's taller and you won't hit Neff regardless.
Okay, perfect. That's all I needed. Blast that beach.
Yeah. Okay. That is a dexterity saving throw from the water elemental. That is a total of 12. Yep, 12.
Fail. So, it's 8d6.
As Bones grabs her wand, you see the sparks of electricity ricocheting. This bolt hits the elemental, going through its body. And you see that it slows down, igniting it as it shoots out to the other end.
20.
20 points of damage. Nice. A good hit. It did a lot of damage. If you can... Every now and then you see facial features of these elementals. You saw it like open its mouth. It doesn't say anything. It just sounds like sloshing of water. But you felt and you can read that it's in pain.
Can I, with the last of my movement, take my broom out and get ready to mount on next turn?
Yes, you haven't done a bonus action, then yes.
Okay, that's what I'd like to do.
Alrighty. With that... okay, that's what I thought. Okay, with that, it is Jericho's turn. What are we doing?
Okay. I am...
You have to go out.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get out of where I'm at.
Okay.
And, was it 15 feet?
Yeah. So the next square you move essentially would be 15 feet.
Okay. And then that puts me what? 5, 10, 15 right behind that.
Do I go here?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And then I am going to... Let's see here. Just in case, I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to shift.
Okay. As you start seeing Jericho's bones break as he casts a spell right beforehand, shifting his wand. I will take away your marker. And what is a shifty boy? That's a shifty boy, I guess. Is it a howler? Or is that a howler? Okay. That looks like your back's broken. I don't like it. Where's... There we go. That one looks cooler. Okay, shifty boy. Alright, as there is a werewolf in the fight. Anything else, Jericho?
That'll be all.
Okay. With that... yeah. I will, let's do that. Neff, you see the elemental just sink into the ground, the earth elemental.
Oh no.
Okay.
Do you do anything?
I'm going to get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, you can.
It's moving.
And reappears next to you. So yeah, roll me a free attack.
Cool.
As a...
Huh? Plus 9 is...
Because it can see like Spiral can. So it moved out of the way. But the fire elemental is still in the darkness. What did you get?
I have a 10-foot aura on me. It popped up. Is it inside of that 10-foot aura?
Yeah, it is.
Cool. Taste my spores, motherfucker.
What are your spores damage type?
It's con save and necrotic.
Okay. The Constitution save is he rolled low because he's a high fuck con. That's a 10. So roll me damage.
That's a fail. Cool.
Yeah. What was it to attack?
17.
You just hit. Roll me damage. All right, Neff. First attack is on you. Second attack is on Jericho.
Okay.
Because it can reach. Oh, it's the same number. Alrighty. Because I know that you guys are Griswold. What is the damage?
8 points necrotic.
8 necrotic. Okay. As from y'all's perspective, you don't really see that the Earth Elemental is really taking a lot of damage just because it's stone and it's a pretty massive creature in of itself. But you can tell that your spores are starting to burn off or hurt some of the its tough exterior. Stone. Okay.
I'm just picturing sand falling away from it.
Neff, what did you get for damage?
15.
15. Okay. Alright, as a hard hit before it left, you took maybe about 4 inches of stone off of him. Yeah. Okay. It got a total of a 19 to hit on both of you because it rolled the same number.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 2 slam attacks against our wolf buddies.
Is that bludgeoning?
It is considered bludgeoning damage, yeah.
Cool.
So, Neff,
I can't react, no.
Huh?
You have a reaction.
I can't use a reaction.
You can react, yeah.
Shield. Make my AC to 21.
Alright, then you take no damage. As Neff takes 8 points of damage is the half.
8 is the half, okay.
Yeah, as
Alright.
you see that its hands reach up into the air, not really a tactful creature. It just reaches high, measures, aims down low as Jericho quickly moves his wand forward as the bubble of a shield hits the stone hits the shield, and you just see the impact as it kind of ricochets over the bubble, and you're just staring like, oh my god. His fist is probably the size of your entire body. As Neff, it rums down, hits you. You use your maul to deflect half of the attack, but you're raging, so your adrenaline is kicking in. And good job, guys. You, a lot of that damage was avoided. Okay. Fire Elemental. My rules, we roll a d8. Where do you go?
It doesn't have blind sight?
It's magical darkness.
Fair.
As it moves over here, that is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right to you, Joseph.
Oh!
It just has an insane speed. If it had a normal speed like any normal creature of 30, you would have completely been a turn wasted. Okay. We're going to do a slam attack, right? Yeah, we're just gonna slam. Okay.
For now.
Joseph and Sonya. And Bones.
Hey, I'm over there. That's Bones.
That's Bones.
Yep, that's why I said
Sonya.
Bones.
Oh.
Okay, Joseph, you're taking a 25 to hit, and Bones, that is a 9.
Aha, missed me.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
so
amazing since I'm smooshy.
Joseph. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I maxed out. That is 15 points of fire damage. Do you have clothes on you?
Oh god.
Yeah,
Okay.
My armor, basically.
You are considered ignited. You are on fire.
Yeah.
Is he still clothed?
Stop and roll.
Yeah, he still has clothes on him.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait a second, did he just have his clothes burned off? And I'm like, what?
I
It's fine. I already kind of have idea what to do for my turn, but let's see.
All right, that's what it does. It steps forward.
Yep.
Right.
Come on.
Actually, it doesn't need to move at all. It just gotta hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drown me, bitch.
I can breathe underwater, motherfucker!
Try it.
No, I'm just gonna slam you.
Oh.
He doesn't want to.
Okay.
Doesn't want to do the damage
wondered-
quite
yeah.
yet. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, it did move.
It did move on top of both of y'all.
Oh, great.
That also is on your spores, and that is a 7 con. All right, I need.
Okay, that I only have one reaction.
Okay.
Jesus, I can't Halo now.
Well, too fuck bad. I need
I mean,
both Neff and Jericho to roll me strength saving throws.
3 saving?
Strength.
3 what?
Strength saving throw.
Okay, I thought you said 3 saving
Yeah,
throws. I was
that's
like, oh shit!
That's what I heard.
You know what? You know what? 1 second. There we go. That's what I wanted to read. Yes, it's strength saving throw.
Okay.
It's gonna try to.
Yep, it's gonna try to. You.
Well, bring it.
All right. What did you get, Neff?
23.
Okay, Jericho. What did you get?
I have a minus to strength, but I rolled high, so I got an 18.
All right, you guys don't fail, so you're taking half the damage.
Cool.
It is going to be
What type of damage?
bludgeoning. So Jericho, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Neff takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're not considered grappled. Although Jericho, you are considered drowning.
Oh no!
What is your Constitution modifier?
He is a wet dog.
+2.
You have 2 rounds of air.
2 rounds of air? I thought it was like 1 minute per.
Not when you're inside this baby.
Oh wow. Oh god.
All right. With that, as Neff and Jericho are considered engulfed into this elemental, I need to put a marker on it. Boop, boop.
Swimming around.
Okay.
I'm a wet
Neff,
dog.
what are we doing? You can breathe, so you are not considered suffocating or drowning. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw something again down here. Just so
I
you know.
mean,
I see you also took the AoE zone control path, Joseph.
this is
Griswold
the
approves.
not fun part because I can smash it with my maul, but it's going to not really do much to it.
Yeah.
But
You also, I'm gonna use underwater combat rules for this because it's larger than you.
what does that mean?
What are you doing? I'll let you know in a minute. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my 2 attacks to smash inside this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna tear up them guts.
I'm pretty sure I need to look at. Where the fuck is it?
You're underwater, maybe?
It's 1A89. I wish it would give me the exact page. It just gives me the fucking come on, where is that? Cover, we don't want cover, we don't want dying, we don't want civilization. Mounted, there you go. Okay. You have a maul, that's what I thought. Just making sure. Roll me, your attacks are at a disadvantage because of the resistance
They
of the
are
water.
okay, well that one still hits.
Jericho is flanking. Fuck that.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. That one's a 17.
17 maybe hits. Yeah, it hits.
Okay, because you said it hit before.
Well, it hit the earth elemental. These are different creatures, so they have
And this is a. Oh,
you
that's
have
not
a
gonna
swim
hit.
speed. It doesn't matter. You nullify that ability. Yeah.
Oh, sweet! Thank God.
You
Okay.
have a swim speed.
Well then, I will take that, which is a 18 plus 9.
Yeah, both hit. Rubber damage. Never mind. You can swim. I forgot.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay. Do you want me to just give you the total?
Yes.
Okay. That's 5.
As a Neff is, you can hear her to the bubblies as air bubbles are moving through, as she's just moving her maw in a ferocious pattern, hitting the fuck out of something.
8 is. Hang on. I'm mathing.
Are you?
24. Yeah.
All right, that's the total, right?
Total is 24.
Okay, well, I want you to know that this elemental is, how do you say, bloodied?
Woohoo!
Holy crap.
You guys are pretty powerful people. As you see a lot of the water just start splashing over with just like her maul swinging forward, and just the current starts moving water out of the body of the elemental.
I'm making it eject water.
Don't say it like that. All right, anything else?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, with that, it is. Oh, sorry, Neff's car wasn't up at all. Apologies. It is the air elemental's turn. Let's see if it recharges. It does recharge. Great. Bam!
Damn it!
Oh,
Stop throwing me, you little shit!
All right, I need Joseph. I need Bones. I need Griswold to all roll me a strength saving throw.
No!
I am a strength-based character. Let's do this. That is, mine is a dirty 20.
That's a pass.
20.
Pass.
Mine is 17.
You all pass, so none of you are flung. You all take half damage, which is
That's really good. Hopefully.
so that is 10 points of damage for each of you. As it goes in, swirls as you guys are pulled up, but each grab each other's hands. As it just doesn't have enough energy to launch out. As you kind of just land back, almost exactly where you were, like a little dizzy,
flexing a little bit,
taking 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And that's it. That's all it does.
Okay. How's my clothes? Am I still on fire even with that?
Technically, yes. You're still on fire.
Okay.
So we just did a
Does it
carousel
change- it
move
changes,
with the fired up
It changes
Joseph.
my movement if the fire disappears because of the vortex thing.
No, you're still on fire. So, at the beginning of your turn, you take 1d10 points of fire.
Hey.
That is 2 points of fire damage.
How?
It also takes an action to take off the fire if you choose to do so.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take an action.
All right,
But
what are you doing?
Let's see what happens with this fire elemental with this.
Okay, what you doing, Joseph?
That's a big AoE. I'm a little concerned.
Let's do I? Sure. Join me here, Bones. That I'm gonna take that out.
No.
Out of my darkness.
Okay,
First, let's
darkness goes
create
away.
Water.
Create water.
But
Interesting.
it says 10 gallons of clean water in range in an open container. Alternatively, the water falls in a rain in a 30-foot cube. So it rains right here in this cube, extinguishing exposed flames in the area. Let's see. I wonder if anything happens to that fire.
Extinguishing exposed flames in the area might actually work for you being.
It does extinguish you. How many gallons of water did you create?
10 gallons. Oh, 30-foot cube of rain. at the moment. In this one action.
I feel like Bones was really gonna appreciate that after the windstorm.
And you're all soaking wet.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's
dancing in the rain.
It's
I have my ruling on it, but I want to see if D&D has.
I'm still inside the air elemental. It's just flinging water at me like a sprinkler that's pointed the wrong direction towards the street.
Why, you want to join us? Let me move this.
Nah. I ain't about it.
Well, I'm watering you. You plant.
Water
you plant
specifically traits on a fire elemental makes the water dangerous to the elemental. The trait doesn't change how the spell works, however the spell creates water in a certain area 5 feet per cube, can't compress cubes into each other to produce extra gallon of water.
This is base level.
Yeah. Are you... Okay, yep, so 1 cubic foot of water is considered... So 1 foot is 125 cubic feet of water. Is that correct? How many gallons is it?
It says you create. It didn't say anything. Like you create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range in an open container.
So I'm gonna use that math then because it has specific math on it.
Okay, because alternatively the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing explosive flames in the area.
So I'm gonna go with the simplest math for us, and it goes by 5 cubic feet. So you are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this the fire is extinguished and it does take cold damage technically.
Okay.
Someone did the math and it's saying that creating that much water does like 900 points of damage to it, and that does not sound correct to me.
It's like insta killing this thing. That doesn't sound right. This is a first level spell.
Like maybe if you just look at the DM and go, I would like to cast Create or Destroy Water at 9th level at like level 20. Like, yeah, sure, why not? That'll insta-yeet a fire elemental. Let's go with that. But base level, probably not.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm counting each square. Specifically on the fire elemental, it's each 5 feet. 4. It takes 1 point of damage. So it says 4, so it takes 4 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And you are extinguished. This whole area. No, it's damage, yeah. And this whole area cannot be caught on fire, which is good. It's very good.
Can I speak?
Yeah, you can use your reaction.
After being, I want to just say, hey, don't rain on my parade.
Bones, I need you to lose a level, please.
Give up your Wild Magic Surge token.
I will be using bonus action.
Is this concentration? How long does it last?
No, it lasts this round.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because that's gonna continue doing damage to it, man.
I mean, the ground's soaked.
It just says duration instantaneous, so
yeah, if it doesn't have like a minute or then it's just this round. Okay, all right, that's good.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Me.
Joseph blessed the rains down in Africa.
Oh God.
Down in Egypt?
Both of you lost a level.
I'm done.
Both of you lost a level. I can't.
100 points from Hufflepuff.
Welcome, all fans. It's Caster Fun Hour. Please enjoy our fun.
With that, Griswold, we're just. Oh yes, Jeremiah.
I'm doing a bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay, bonus action, Shield of Faith, as you.
And I'm staying where I am.
Okay, all right, good.
AC +2.
Grizzy,
I am going to shout to Spineroll, run, hide, I will come and find you here shortly. And Spineroll is going to take bonus action, disengage, move this way to get away from both of them.
Okay.
And then bolt to this exact corner and use action, hide, and trigger false appearance.
Okay. False appearance has been triggered. Alrighty.
Alright, and then, now that I know that my cactus boy is nice and safe, I'm going to turn to Bones, and because we are still caught in the gale of an air elemental, I'm gonna be like... Fireball... that one. and I'm gonna point with my staff, and I'm going to step. I assume I'm still in reach of this.
You're still within reach, yeah.
So I'm not triggering an AOP.
Correct.
And I'm going to turn and cast a new spell targeting Earth Elementally Boy. And it is a level 2, if I remember correctly. Because oh wait, no, it's level 3. No, wait, where is it? Where is the damn thing? Is it level 4? It is level 4. Okay, well, it's level 4. I'm going to cast Elemental Bane, targeting Earth Elemental. No! Damn it. I already said it. Make a con save with Earthy Boy.
Are you sure? What's happening?
Yeah.
You said a lot of words. I don't know if you know what you're doing. What's happening?
You're right. I don't know what I'm doing. Never mind. I'm going to rewind a little bit. Bones, never mind. My plan's shit because I know that thing has high con and I'm not going to tell you to do that when I know the spell's going to fail. Instead.
Okay.
I have to
So you are not casting Earthbane.
Elemental Bane. Correct, I am not. I'm going to... What the hell do I do here? Can I... Yeah, I can do that. Sure, why not? We're gonna go with that. I'm going to cast Blight, targeting, Wind Elementally Boy.
Okay.
That
is a con save?
I'm not quite... Let me pull it up real quick. Because my shorthand spell list isn't telling me the save. I assume it's con. It might not be.
So. Blight.
Yes, con save.
That is a 14.
Cool, that's a fail. So it's gonna take 8d8.
Give me damage. As you see Griswold extend his hands and his staff, and for some reason, Joseph and Bones, you can feel, especially with the water hitting you guys and being cold, two shifts of wind fighting each other as the spores are moving throughout the elemental using its necrotic energy. As it takes 1
I'm rolling that
million damage.
That is 33 points of damage on Wind Elemental.
As the Wind Elemental is bloodied.
I am then, because I'm not done, and this thing hurt my cactus, I am going to bonus action.
Rage?
Where are you?
Yep.
No, yeah, I wish. No, I'm gonna bonus action Shillelagh.
Magical staff.
Staff's a staffy boy, and I am gonna chill here. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Join the Rage Club.
Sonya, what do we do as I...
That is Bones.
I kind of move Sonya.
Yeah,
it's Sonya's turn. I clicked 2 instead of 1.
These little, I guess, column rock things, how far up on the ground are they?
These, I'll say about 2 feet. These would be closer to 7 feet. This is 10 foot. I should mark those down, but I haven't.
To be able to climb it, would it be an action or would we count as movement?
These is just movement. These you would have to do an action to climb.
Okay, so I'm already here. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, let's go over here. I do not want to be hit, but I don't want to climb. Okay, and then, where would it be centered? 20. I'm gonna do another fireball at 4th.
Okay.
Centered around this area, so the edges hit the water and the earth one.
Sure.
Can I port and roll their save, or at least one of their saves?
You can. You have the ability to do that. I don't think it
Yeah,
says how many you can do.
I'm just gonna do the earth elemental.
Okay, what's this save?
So the elemental's base is 10. It starts at 10.
So it gets a 9, and then the water elemental got a 14.
Oh, cool. They both failed.
They both fell.
All right.
Okay. That's gonna be
Eat that water elemental up on out of here.
9d6 again.
As Sonya throws in another sphere of fire energy, explodes, and this beautiful cacophonous fireball. Bones, you're on deck. Jericho, you're next.
30
30. Nice.
for both of them.
Okay, that's a pretty easy math.
And I don't think I did all of my movement, so I'm just gonna move back or forward one more, so that kind of corner is covering me.
As they're both bloodied. You see the water elemental taking a huge weep of that damage. As the earth elemental, you see stone and rocks start falling off of him. All right. Anything else on you?
No, that's gonna be it.
All right, Bones. What do you do?
Can I? Am I floating?
Nope. You're on the ground. You're stable.
Okay, can I continue to take out my broom? I'm assuming it didn't blow away with the
No,
air.
you still have your broom. Yeah. Yeah, you still have your broom.
Can I get on it?
Sure.
I want to move maybe like 3 or 4 feet in the air, not very far.
Okay.
And then I would like to cast Chromatic Orb
Okay.
on the fire elemental. Actually, I can twin it, right? So I could do fire and air? Or do I have to do 2 at fire?
You can. So if you hit one and you twin it, it hits the other. I believe.
But I want to do different, so that wouldn't work very well.
I don't. You can't switch the elemental type.
Yeah, I don't think I could do. Okay, let's just shoot fire.
Okay. Are you sure?
Mhm.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
I mean, I don't want to shoot him. I want to shoot the fire elemental. I want my.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. So you're shooting the fire elemental. What's the elemental type of your chromatic orb?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can still hear you.
Maybe she doesn't hear us.
Oof.
No, she her headset
The thing
disconnected.
Connected, which is weird.
Hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to use the fire. Element in my chromatic orb. I want to shoot the fire elemental with cold.
Yes. Cold
Yeah.
damage. Okay,
Yep.
cool. All
That's
right.
what I want.
Awesome.
So roll to hit.
Yes, because there is there is someone within 5 feet of you. Your attack is at a disadvantage because you're shooting a range attack.
Okay, because of.
Because the air elemental is 5 feet from you. This is for
Oh.
any ranged attacks. It's not just you. So any spell that's ranged, or any like bow or throwing daggers or whatever, as long as there's range and there's an enemy 5 feet from you, you have a disadvantage on the attack.
Spell Sniper doesn't do anything with that. It just extended range.
I believe so.
Well,
Unless you have
I
a feat.
ignore any cover if that's what the.
It's not. It's
disadvantage.
just them being so close to you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So.
So I
roll me-
need to roll a disadvantage.
Yes. I'm
Wait, I don't
reading-
get any buffs from being next to a fighter guy, do I?
No, unless they give you them now. Yeah. When you cast a spell that requires to make an attack roll, the spell is doubled. You ignore 3/4 cover, and then you learn a cantrip. So yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so roll me the attack.
Yeah, I'm happy because I rolled well. So I got a 22.
Yeah,
to
that
hit.
hits. Yeah. Okay. And you said it is lightning. Ice.
Cold.
Ice. Okay.
Cold.
Cool. Got
Yeah, ice cold.
it. Cool. All right. Roll me damage, and you're twinning it to the air elemental. Or no?
I mean, I don't think it's gonna do anything, but I guess I could.
I thought that's what your plan was. I just want to make sure that I hear.
That was my plan, but I realized I needed to do 2 different elements
You
to
don't.
more effectively target, so I just wanted to do the one
Okay.
shot, not win it.
All right. Cool. Ice damage on the fire elemental. What is the damage? As you see a sphere of ice start crackling as it forms as the elemental's wind kind of blows your wand a little bit, but you are able to stabilize with your broom. You throw out that sphere as it hits the fire elemental. You see the ice engulfs it as it spreads bits here and there, and it takes
16.
16 points of damage. Where the hell is my? There it is. I was like, where is my cursor? All right.
Wild magic. Is that wild magic?
Yep. Roll me a d20.
Chaos.
She's gonna be on fire with the fire elemental.
Okay. All right. Nothing. That face is not looking. Okay.
The fire elemental.
I'm one of you.
Alright. So the spell successfully hits. It does damage, but no wild magic. Sorry. Anything else?
Is there any way I can never auto crit on a wild magic? Can I just magically make my 20 a 20 like Sonya's rolls or something?
Nope. You can use an inspiration point if you want to make that happen, but no.
I mean, honestly, who knows what it would do, so I should probably just be thankful I didn't destroy my party. Yeah, so all I wanted to do, and I can't, one more time because I'm very dense, I can't do True Strike as a bonus for the next round, right?
Correct. The only time you can do you already casted a spell, so no. You can only, if you have not casted no spells and have not damaged the enemy, I give you the ability to use a cantrip that normally is an action as a bonus action.
Okay, that's cool. So I'm just on my broom, I shot him, and I'm good to go. I'll just say, haha, take that.
Alrighty.
Cold, fuckers.
Jericho, what shall we do?
Alright. So. Since I'm technically in there and that's all.
Yep. You have 2 rounds before you start drowning.
I'm gonna attack. I'm just attacking the inside.
Alrighty. I might ask you to roll a disadvantage. I forgot what trident, spear, crossbow. I don't think short swords are part of the. Yeah, so roll me with disadvantage on the attacks.
What's up? Disadvantage.
Wait, what weapon are you using? Short sword are considered underwater. They're considered underwater combat weapons. So no disadvantage.
Don't have disadvantage?
Do not.
Hey.
Short swords do not. So
okay,
apologies,
so
straight roll. So use the first out of the rolls.
26.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh wait. All right. Do I get sneak since Neff's right there?
You get sneak attack. Yeah, Neff is 5 feet from you.
You get sneak.
Level
I don't fuck. I need
advantage. Anyways,
I think
he's 5 feet from
I
me.
think mine is
Or
46.
5.
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
Okay.
He had advantage anyways. But
Oh yeah, wolf tactics. Yeah. All right. Pack tactics. Okay. So roll. Yeah, those disadvantages are advantages. Pick the higher of the 2. You hit.
Get 5d6 for sneak attack.
All right, roll me some sneak attack damage, my dude.
Total is 30.
Yeah.
30
Total
points.
is 30. Yeah.
As Jericho, as you kind of sink down and look at Neff, and Neff just doesn't know what you're doing as you're slowly sinking on her maul, and she looks at you, and you both look at each other like, yeah, let's do this. As he just swings up, you grab your swords and cut open and start spinning as you twist up in a circular motion as the water elemental just splashes with water. It is dead.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want to catch us in your whirlpool? I am the whirlpool.
Yeah.
Doing that Levi attack on Titan bullshit.
Nice
Did you cut
kill.
the nape? Make sure cut the nape of the neck. What a teamwork.
Grab some of that magic water on
All
your
right.
way out. Your mouth.
If that is it, Jericho, it is the Earth Elemental's turn. All right, Jericho and Neff, we're going to get attacked.
Yep.
Again, it's not the smartest. Neff, that is a 23. You got 23 to hit. And Jericho, that is a 21. Yes, 21. As we're gonna keep the same roll for both of you for the sake of time, because we're 1 minute close to being at that hard end cutoff time. So that is Neff. You're still raging. This is still bludgeoning damage. So that is 7 points of damage to you and 14 points of bludgeoning damage to Jericho. As that's all the elemental does. Just reaches arms, slam down, and the fire elemental is going to attack Joseph. Technically, it has that is 19 to hit you, Joseph, and then Bones.
I have
13.
a really stupid question, but this is the first time I've seen it, so I'm gonna ask it anyway. Because Joseph's inside of the air elemental, does the fire elemental have to roll to avoid also hitting the air elemental?
Nope.
Ah, okay.
Nope, because then you guys would also have to do the same thing.
Fair.
So, as the fire elemental, because I'm sure 13 is not your AC, Bones, right? Okay. As it throws these flaming bolts, and they barely miss you as they go kind of wide and past you guys. We're gonna have to continue this fight next time because we're at that hard cutoff point because it is Wednesday and people have to wake up really early in the morning to go to work.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question though, because of the attack, how much do I need to roll for con save?
It missed.
Because I'm concentrating on Shield of Faith.
It didn't hit you.
Oh, it didn't hit me. Oh yeah, that's true. It didn't hit me.
So you're fine. All right. So guys, we will edit this, put it on YouTube and on Spotify. Like always, we need to be kind to one another, especially now. Things are really scary, and it's really hard for some individuals right now. I don't know how hard it is to say please love each other and treat everyone with respect, but apparently that's a political statement right now. So
for some people, yes.
For some people, that's hard to do. Being kind to one means your freedom is being taken away. With that, we have our wands out.
Yeah.
Our wands at the ready. We'll see you next time. Adios.
Oh, have
Bye,
a
everybody.
magical day. Goodbye.
Bye.